This is a bone-chilling urban legend brought to you by Lady Maverick. Welcome to the eerie tales of Puerto Rico. This story takes place in Isabela, Puerto Rico, about the deceased bride of La Cuesta del Caño. This story is not for the faint of heart, so grab onto your pillow and brace yourself for the goosebump-inducing adventures of the enchanted island.
The moon cast an eerie glow over Highway Number 2, illuminating the stretch of road that wound its way from Quebradillas to Isabela. The locals called it the Cuesta del Caño, a name that held an unsettling weight, especially at night. It was here, among the shadows and whispers of the past, that an urban legend took shape, a legend of love, loss, and lingering spirits. A young couple that were madly in love were the talk of their small town in Isabela. Childhood sweethearts, they were set to be married. Their families had gathered, and the anticipation of their union filled the air. The night before their wedding, they decided to celebrate one last time as fiancés, heading to Quebradillas for a night of fun and dancing. The dance hall was alive with music and laughter. The young bride, who wore a white dress that flowed as she twirled, her joy mirrored in her fiancé's eyes. They were inseparable, lost in their own world. As the night drew to a close, they bid farewell to their friends and set off for home, their hearts full of dreams for the future. But fate had other plans. As they drove down Highway Number 2, heading back to Isabela, the car's headlights piercing the darkness, the groom lost control on a sharp curve. The vehicle skidded, tires screeching, before crashing into the trees that lined the road. The impact was fatal. The couple died instantly, their dreams shattered in the blink of an eye. The news of their tragic death spread quickly, casting a pall over the town. Their wedding day became a day of mourning, and the road where they perished became a place of sorrow and superstition. Years passed, but the memory of love and tragic end lingered. Stories began to circulate about strange occurrences on La Cuesta del Caño. Travelers reported sudden car troubles, engines stalling, lights flickering, always around the late hours of night. And then there were the sightings. Miguel Mercado was one of those travelers, a lifelong resident of Isabela. He knew the legend well, but had never given it much thought until one fateful night. Driving home late from Quebradillas, his car began to sputter and slow as he approached the infamous curve. "What the?" Miguel muttered, his hands tightening on the wheel. The engine cut out completely and he coasted to a stop. He tried the ignition, but it was dead. The air seemed to thicken around him, an unnatural chill creeping into the car. And then he saw her. Standing by the roadside, her white dress glowing in the moonlight, was the spirit of the young bride-to-be. Her eyes were filled with sorrow, her figure ethereal and ghostly. She lifted a hand as if beckoning. "Please, can you take me to the dance?" Her voice was soft, barely more than a whisper, but it carried through the still night. Miguel's heart pounded in his chest. He wanted to move, to speak, but he was frozen in place, captivated by the ghostly bride. As suddenly as she appeared, she began to fade, dissolving into the night until there was nothing left but the rustling leaves and the distant hoot of an owl. The car started up again, the headlights piercing the darkness once more. Shaken, Miguel drove home, the encounter replaying in his head. He wasn't the only one. Over the years, many travelers shared similar stories. Cars stalling, the ghostly figure of a bride asking for a ride and then vanishing into thin air. The legend of the deceased bride of the Caño became part of the local lore, a reminder of the tragic love story that haunted the road. Some say that the bride-to-be is still searching for a way to her wedding day, forever bound to the place where her dreams were shattered. Others believe she's looking for her fiancé. Whatever the reason, those who travel La Cuesta del Caño late at night know to be wary. For at 11 p.m., when the night is at its darkest and the road is silent, the past reaches out and the ghostly bride appears, a spectral reminder of love, lost, and the restless spirits that roam the highways of Puerto Rico.
In the mystical aura of Puerto Rico, the Tales of Lady Maverick comes to an end, highlighting the island's magic and unseen forces shaping its history. As we return to daily life, may we remember these eerie stories and the thin veil between our world and the unknown. Until next time, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.